Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joy, intuitive healer, and I'm here to help you on your awakening journey. Today I'm going to do a pick a card for what's happening in my relationship. So yeah, I hope that resonates with you. So for pile 1, I have the Amethyst cluster. For pile 2, I have the Rose Quartz. And for pile 3, I have the Clear Quartz Point. All right. Oh, real quick, I did want to say I'm available for personal readings. I do readings as well as healing sessions. I am offering a first-time customer discount. So if you're a first-time customer, it's 25% off. And I will offer payments and things like that if you're not able to afford it. I want to work with you to make sure that you get your reading or session in, if that makes sense. So, all right. So for pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And I'll see you when you're reading. Hi, pile 1. So for those of you that chose the Amethyst cluster, this is going to be a reading. And I'm going to start off by lighting some sage. And, did I say stage? I'm setting the stage. Okay. By lighting some sage. There you go. And I'm a poet and didn't know it. Alright. So here's some sage. And we're going to ask our angelic to come in, our team to come in only. Thank you. Messages from our team only. Get rid of anything that's low vibrational. And I went ahead and drew your cards, but I didn't look at them yet, so these are going to be your cards. Today, pile 1, and we're asking Spirit and our ancestors and our team what's happening in our relationship right now. There's a lot of shifting going on right now in the collective, so I'm just picking up that there's questions, confusion, maybe you need some confirmation to what you already know. Okay, so this is a general reading, and I want this to be confirmation to things that you already are feeling, you already know, you already have an intuition or a feeling about, okay? So this is just confirmation, and remember that timelines can change and shift at any time. We're constantly creating our own reality based on our thoughts and intuition. All right, so I don't know who needed to hear that, but pile 1, these are your cards. So we're starting off with the Master, the Miser, 4 of Rainbows, 4 of Pentacles, the Rebel, Existence, Compromise, 6 of Rainbows, 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of, I believe, Watcher, which is kept in Change. This was the first card that popped out. Change, letting go, the Master, the Miser, so right away there's Earth energy, so Virgo, is it Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, a little bit of water energy here. So what I'm getting right away, pile 1, is that you are becoming the Master. The shifting that you're going through right now is helping you realize your potential, as well as seeing your true worth, believing that, and moving forward based on that information, right? I feel like in the past You've had to deal with a lot of pettiness, scarcity, greedy people, people coming up off of you. I feel like for some reason, what's coming across here is someone's been holding back love from you. They've been really greedy. Maybe they're breadcrumbing you. And they give you just enough because you can see all their pentacles. Pile one. You can see all of their pentacles, and you're like, why am I not getting the pentacles? Where's my pentacles? I'm in here too, right? I exist too. Where's my pentacles? And I feel like maybe your partner, your significant other, has been breadcrumbing you, or maybe this could be a past love, right? Maybe this is the reason why you left. Pile one. So take it as it is a general reading. So, but I feel like this is somebody who's been breadcrumbing you a lot, and it's making you feel like you need to rebel. It makes you feel like you want to lash out. It makes you angry because you can see the pentacles. You can see the pentacles, and they're literally dangling in them in front of you and not sharing them with you. It makes you want to rebel. It makes you want to leave, right? It makes you feel angry. But I feel like a lot of you, this is all becoming realization for you. This is your confirmation. If this is something that you've been thinking, this is something that this is going to feel familiar to you if it resonates, okay? But I feel like somebody's just been breadcrumbing you. And I feel like some of you have been around a long time and you've probably helped them get those pentacles. And they're still keeping them away from you. And Spirit's saying, gosh, I mean, if they don't want to compromise with you, if you're the one doing all of the work, if you're the one that's doing all of the self-work, the inner work, the changing, the meditating, you're doing all of the things, listen, that's not fair to you. I feel like your team is asking you to just really take into consideration what they're trying to tell you, okay? They're giving you signs, pile one, and because on one hand you have generosity, right? That's what you want. You want generosity, free flowing love. You want to be recognized. You want to be appreciated. If those are things that you're compromising, then I think you might want to let go of that relationship. Pile one. I really feel like you deserve better, and I feel like maybe Spirit is trying to tell you that you deserve better. Maybe you're settling. Maybe for some of you, okay. For some of you, I'm getting, if you are the one that, or if you're in the relationship that's getting breadcrumbed and you're not happy, you can see them with all their pentacles. They're not sharing them with you. You don't feel fulfilled. You're not happy. They're saying, let go. Okay? That's for some of you. Some of you, I'm getting, you need to let go. If that's you, the one that's getting breadcrumbed, and you literally help them get there and they don't want to share with you, follow your heart, dear one. Follow your heart, because regardless of, what am I trying to say? What are you trying to say? You know if you're the one that's been compromising, right? So you can't continue to just be the only one compromising in your relationship. You deserve better. You deserve better than breadcrumbs. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel fulfilled. Because that's where we're headed, you guys. We're constantly changing, and right now we're in the middle of a shift. I don't know if anyone's paying attention to the evolution, but you know, we're shifting, and people are changing their minds. They're becoming more in their power. You are being called to be in your power, Pal One. So some of you have a higher calling, and guess what? Sometimes the higher calling is sacrifice, but you're sacrificing what doesn't serve you. So it's not like you're going to lose anything, Pal One. You're literally letting go of what doesn't serve you so that you can move on and have what you deserve, what is going to make you happy, what is fulfilling to you, right? Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. Let's do Work Your Light. What is Pile 1, or what's happening in Pile 1's relationship? What's happening in Pile 1's relationship? The Spirit is really wanting you to follow your heart. You need to follow your heart. Now is not the time to be in your head about everything and think logically. Sometimes you need to be a little crazy. Sometimes you need to think with your heart, right? Out of your mind, into your heart space. That's where I'm at. I want to move from my heart space. Alright, so what's happening in Pile 1's relationship? What is happening with Pile 1's relationship? Sorry, my hands are like small. We're gonna take this one, and this one, and this one. And this one. So let's see, we got the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Some of you have had your heart protected, in lockdown, and I'm just bound. What I'm seeing is like barbed wire wrapped around your heart space and literally just trying to keep everyone away from you, you know, pushing everyone out of your heart space. And I can relate to that, okay? So what they're wanting you to do is, it's happening for you, not to you. If you're being asked to leave a relationship, it's happening for you, not to you. It's not to hurt you. It's not to make you suffer. It's literally so that you can grow, because you're growing by leaps and bounds. I'm just like when the Hulk, when Bruce Banner becomes the Hulk and his clothes just rip off. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you're literally just growing by leaps and bounds, Pile 1. You're ripping out of this old you that's no longer serving you. You know, what was serving you in the past is no longer serving you, Pile 1. And I'm sorry if I'm bouncing, because I have ADHD and BPD, and I'm bouncing, and I'm on my bed, so I'm sorry. But seriously, I'm just seeing you like Bruce Banner turning into the Hulk, like just boom, I'm out of this old me into this new me, and that's not going to resonate with everybody. And it really fucking sucks. Because I can feel it. Like, I can feel you. But you just know within your heart of hearts that you have, it's not that you have something better, because you can make everything you have right now better because you're you. It's not about that. It's just that you have a higher calling on yourself, on your life, that you have, what are you trying to say? Before you came in this life, you had an arrangement, and that path is that arrangement. You see, it's not that you can't make this path perfect or beautiful, because you can make everything beautiful, Pile 1. You make everything beautiful, Taiwan. That's not what your higher self wants for you. That's not what you were meant for more than that. If that makes sense. Padawan. You know? Lemuria, creating heaven, yeah. You're my family. You're my soul tribe. You know? It is happening, okay? It's happening as we speak. We're literally creating heaven on earth as we speak. Sorry, I have to clear too. Hold on. Hold on, that was a deep clearing. Sorry. Hold on. So, hold on. It's gonna be okay, Padawan. I know you're scared. And I feel like we've been here before, but it's not like it was before. This time it's gonna be different. This time we win, Padawan. Let go of the emotions that you're carrying inside of you, Padawan. If you have to cry, cry. If you need to yell and scream, do it. Do it behind closed doors in private. No one needs to fucking have anything to do with you. If you're in your room screaming and people ask you what's going on, say it's not their business. Just say I'm just playing around. Or, whatever. TikTok, whatever, So, yeah, get that shit out of your body, Padawan. You don't want to be taking this stuff forward into your new relationship either, okay? The things that you've been going through in your relationship were meant to be lessons to help you learn, to help you grow, to help you honor yourself, to stick up for yourself. Becky and she pulled this card the other day. Don't dim to fit in, pal one. That means you be your authentic self no matter what. If you feel happy, be happy. If you feel angry, be angry. Whatever comes to your heart to be said, say it. It needs to be said. Whether it's labeled good or bad, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't dim to fit in. Our light matters. Our light makes a difference, pal one. You need to be taking this light into your relationship. See, it just like in the Hulk, I'm getting that Hulk vision again, where you were Bruce Banner, or you made like the Hulk be forced into Bruce Banner. It's kind of like you're forcing yourself in a box, and now the Hulk is coming out, and there's just no way. There's no way you can hold that in. Pawan, don't dim to fit in, and also Mintaken, if I'm saying that right, and that's longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So you might be being called away from a 3D relationship, a karmic relationship, a relationship that was meant to be with, you were meant to be in, however, you were not meant to stay in, if that makes sense. Right now, Pile 1, you're being asked to listen to your heart space because not every relationship is going to go forward. So you need to be smart by listening to your heart. And I'm writing it. Because if you are being breadcrumbed and you don't feel fulfilled and you're not excited to be in that relationship and they aren't participating, they're not putting in their part. If your significant other is, they're just not getting it, then your guides are saying you already know how one. Any final messages for Pile 1 in their relationship? Any final messages for Pile 1 in their relationship, please? I got fear. Fear. And I understand being afraid. Make sure they're right. I understand being afraid. Just like that song, Landslide, Fleetwood Mac. I've been afraid of changing because I built my life around you. Because now, I don't know who I am without you, right? You're getting love yourself, treat yourself. And I saw 222. Well, 2020. Treat yourself, love yourself, give yourself the hot bath, love yourself. The more you love yourself, the more love you can receive. Also, the more love you give, the more love you receive. So you can't keep your heart locked in a cage with chains and padlocks and barbed wire and expect to be able to have a healthy relationship, pal, when you've got to let that shit go. Okay? I love you, and I hope this resonated with you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pal, too. So this is for those of you who picked the raw rose quartz crystal. This is going to be your reading. Oh yeah. Before I get started, I wanted to do sage, just clear the air. Clear the energy, bring some positive vibes, call in your higher self, call in your angels and your team. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. Get it going there. Thank you, Sage. Thank you, angels. I love sage so much. Oh my god. I sage all the time. It's like my favorite thing ever. Okay. Make sure no one's going to call me. Alright, pile 2. So I already drew your cards, your initial cards, the tarot cards, the Osho tarot cards that I have. So I didn't see them though. I just pulled them. I pulled 7. Alright, so let's see what you got today. Pile 2. What's happening? What's happening in my relationship for pile 2? Fighting. Boxing. Exhaustion. I hear you. Oh my god, I feel that. Suppression. New vision. Okay. Control. Totality. And stress. Well, pile 2. Gosh, you've been going through it, and I have a lot of fire here. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah. Let me just see something here. I think that is fighting. Fighting is the Knight of Swords. And so this is the Knight of Swords, right? And control is the King of Swords. So we have some very serious, controlling, fiery energy here. Now, this could be either you or your person, okay? Like I said, a lot of fire here. I also got totality. So there's definitely fire in the signs. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. You guys have been going through a lot. You've been going through a lot, and I see you guys blaming each other a lot. I see a lot of blame. A lot of controlling, obviously. Maybe telling each other what to do, telling them what to do, them telling you what to do. It could be vice versa, flip it. However it fits. Excuse me, I'm obviously clearing out for you guys too. Anytime I burp during a reading, it's because I'm clearing energy. So my body just automatically clears energy all day long. You're probably like that too. You probably just are around people and it's too much. Too much. How to? There's a lot going on in your relationship. That's why I feel scattered. So I feel like you guys are so scattered. You guys are so confused. You guys are just, you don't know which way is up. I feel like you don't know which way is up. You don't know what to do. You're just sitting waiting for someone to tell you what to do. And I'm going to be honest with you, pal, too. That's a really good place to be at the moment, because that tells me that your spirit is wanting to break through and get your mind out, like get you out of your mind and into your heart, basically, pal, too. Confusion means that your spirit's trying to break through, okay? Your spirit's saying, hey, that's enough of this. You deserve better. And spirit is no longer allowing you to lie to yourself, suppress yourself, hurt yourself, be hurt by other people. Spirit is saying, we've had it fucking enough, okay? Now is time to say no to that shit. And they're coming across very, very strong. So I've maybe a lot of masculine energy coming through, maybe a father figure, a grandfather, your guardians, maybe even like a Michael, Archangel Michael energy, just a masculine, strong, physical energies coming through you, because that behavior and the things that you've accepted, pal, to are no longer acceptable. And you're fighting your heart. You're literally just boxing your heart. This is nothing to, this is you fighting yourself. You're literally exhausting yourself. Look at this. This is you or your person. It could be either way, but I'm getting a very strong feeling that it's you. If you're listening to this looking for answers, then you're definitely going to be on the receiving end of all this anger, exhaustion, control, manipulation. Someone's been manipulating you. You've been putting up with this far too long, pal, too. They were your king, though. They were your king. And I understand that, but they're no longer your king. If they're not willing to bend, if they're not willing to compromise, work with you, give you what you want, at least try to give you what you want, whether it's fulfillment or a deeper level of commitment, because I know that a lot of us are searching for that deeper level of commitment, and some people are just not able to give it, okay? I don't know if I have 7, 5, 9, and 10. If those are might be significant to you. The reason this no longer resonates for you, pal, too, is because you've already been given a new vision. Okay, I don't know if maybe you're going through your own personal awakening, pal, too. You know, but you already know this. You already see all of this. All of this. Sorry, I want to hold them all. You see all of this. You are aware of all of this. You feel it, and Spirit said it's enough. Well, not this one. Enough. It's enough. You've been through enough. You've tolerated enough. You've been quiet long enough. You have, tried not to make waves, right? You've kept quiet. You've just done what you were told, knowing all along this is going against your inner self, your heart, right? You were given a new vision for your life, pal, too. And I think that none of this is going forward. So, a cord cutting might help. You know, on here it has a cord there. You need to cut those cords. Cut it. You're not a puppet, pal 2. You're not a slave. You're not a maid. You were not put on this earth to be a people pleaser. You were not put on this earth to let people just step all over you, use you for your energy, use you for your kindness and your love and your generosity, because you are a very loving, generous person, pal 2. You love people so much and you want to see them flourish. You really do. But now is your time. It's your turn, pal 2. So it's up to you, you know, to make that decision and follow your dreams, that new vision that you were given. But I'm going to pull some oracle cards. Try to see which ones work your light. Sounds like, okay. So, what's happening in pal 2's relationship? What's happening in pal 2's relationship? What's some guidance? Let's get some guidance, please. Pal 2 has been going through too much. Too much. It's enough. It's enough. Okay, so let's help pile 2, please. Spirit. Let's get a few more. Okay. Let's help pile 2. What's happening in their relationship? Any more? Any more? Okay, no. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got Inner Temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. As I was saying, Inner Self. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Ooh, pile 2. So you have been called. You've been given a vision. And now Spirit wants you to let go of everything that no longer serves you. You've been wrapped up in this relationship, and maybe you just need to let it go. Maybe you don't need to let go of the relationship, but you definitely need to let go of control or trying to figure it out. Let Spirit do it for you. Focus on your inner temple. Focus on your heart. Clear your heart space out. Write, do some free writing on your feelings. Journal. Write it out. Type it out. Do videos. Share your feelings on audio. However you need to get it out of you, please do it. Just do it. See a therapist. Go to counseling. See a clergy. If it's in your religion to do confession, do it. You know, if you're in AA, talk to your sponsor. You know, there's always a way for you to do inner work. Okay, ask and you shall receive, because you're a priestess, pal 2, and or a priest, either way. If you're a masculine watching, then definitely you're being called to a higher. Your higher self is calling you to a higher timeline, if that makes sense. So none of this stuff that you've been going through, all this shit is a distraction from this. I'm sorry to say that. Trust your path. Oh my God. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you would be supported, pile 2, what would you do? Write that down. Pause it, write it down. Do the homework. Because that is inner work. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Look at your team. They just showed up. Look at your team. Pal 2. You have so many supporting spirits and beings and ancestors around you constantly, pal 2. You are never alone. You have felt alone too long. Now it's time. But honestly, nothing changes if you don't reach out. You've got to be brave enough to put yourself out there a little bit. Just a little bit at a time. just a little bit at a time, even if it's reaching out to me because I'm a safe person. Okay? I'm not going to judge you. So, reach out, get the help that you need. Pal 2, you're not alone. There's literally thousands of counselors out there. I was able to get help in pro bono because I was in an urgent need to really have someone to talk to, and it helped. It's helping me. It's helping me. Okay? So, don't be ashamed ever to ask for help. Ever. Sorry. And any final messages? Any final messages, please? For pile 2. Oh, I just saw cry it out. I just saw cry it out. So you're going to need to release. Pile 2. I see a lot of releasing. You've been bottling shit up for too long. Sorry. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. Remember, your beliefs create your reality. So if you believe that help is on the way, if you believe that it's going to be better, then it's going to be better. If you believe it's not, then it won't. It's up to you to change the way you think. I don't know who needed to hear that. Act as if. What does that mean? Fake it till you make it. That means if you're not happy, pretend to be happy. Pretend to be in gratitude. Be willing to be happy. Be willing to make those changes. Okay? It may not be an overnight change for you, pal 2, but I know that you can get out of the situation that you're in. And of course, if this doesn't resonate for everyone, please choose another pile, because it came through very strongly that pile 2 is very suppressed and maybe in anguish and suffering, but you don't need to suffer. Okay, we were just talking about that too. I don't know who needs to hear that, but pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Okay, so all that, oh, I gotta suffer, oh, that's a bunch of crap. I'm gonna call it out right now. Call it what it is. It's a bunch of crap. No, you do not need to suffer. Pain is inevitable. You can deal with it by feeling it and letting go. And then, guess what? You'll love yourself enough to love others. Love others. I don't know if this resonated with you, but I hope it did, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye, pile 2. I love you. Hi, guys. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that picked the clear quartz point. One of my favorite. It's my favorite crystal. It is my favorite crystal. It's probably your favorite too, obviously, if you picked it. And real quick, I want to light sage before I get going. Clear out energy. Bring in energy for pile 3. Bring in pile 3's team, please. I love sage. It's my favorite thing in the world. It's a simple way to clear out energy and bring in positivity. And it smells beautiful. I just love it. It's my favorite. I wish you could smell it. Maybe someday. Okay. So, pile 3, I drew your tarot cards before I recorded. So I have not seen them yet. And we are asking Spirit, what is happening in your relationship, right? What's going on? What is going on? So I got morality. Completion. Postponement. Ordinariness. Experiencing. Healing. Innocence. There we go. So I have air energy with the clouds. And I have Pentacle energy, and earth energy, fire energy, and water energy in this one. So pretty much all of the signs in this reading here. So we have 4, 8, and 3, if that numbers are significant for you. I'm feeling a lot of love in this pile 3. I feel like you guys... I'm really feeling like maybe you guys feel lost. You know? Maybe you guys are feeling lost. I can definitely see you've been putting things off. I feel like you've been on this journey for quite a while. Some of you have been alone. Some of you have been alone for a long time. Yep. This is a singles journey that I'm picking up. Every single person on here is single. Every single person in here is just one single person. You know? One single person. Every single one. Every single card has one single person. So, you guys have been single for a very long time. I feel like you have been taking care of yourself very well for a very long time. And I feel like maybe you are struggling with inner dependence, because a lot of us who have dealt with trauma have this hyper independence where I don't need anybody, I got this, you know. I don't need anybody, you know. And that is a trauma response. I'm sorry to say, pile 3. Morality is... Sorry, wrong page. Morality is the queen... Sorry. The Queen of Clouds, which is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords... Yeah, intelligent, writer, communicative, but cold, cuts through bullshit. Yeah. Exactly. That's that hyper independence that I'm feeling very strongly. And that, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Queen of Swords is a no-nonsense type of energy. Just get to the point and move on your business. Not necessarily kind, not all the way kind. Not saying they're mean, but very serious for the most part. Maybe people don't even know if you're joking. Sometimes you joke and no one knows that you're joking. They don't know. You know. They think you're serious. Yeah. And this could be a masculine energy as well, where you have just been... You're done with the bullshit. I'm getting that very strongly. You don't like to play around. You don't want people to waste your time. But I feel very strongly that you've been putting off putting yourself out there. You know, yes, you are self-sufficient, pile 3. You are very, 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 very good at taking care of yourself. You are extremely well at taking care of yourself. But it looks like there's just these final pieces that are going to make you feel more fulfilled and more complete. And that's by healing that heart. Healing that heart chakra. Asking your angels and guides to come in and heal your heart so that you can open up and receive love. Because you've been giving a lot of love. 44 on the clock. You've been feeling... You have so much love to give. No one even knows. No one even knows. You keep all your love in that little basket and you don't share it with anybody. You literally love so much. You have this explosion of love, you know, and when you finally meet your counterpart, which is coming, because I see that coming, but you've got to work on your heart chakra. That is what the holdup is here. Pile 3. So, yeah. What you're missing is that love in the heart. You have so much love to give. You've given, and you love yourself too. I don't see anything on here that says you don't love yourself. You are balanced in your inner child. You've done the work. You've done the inner work. You love people, but you've put off putting your heart out there. You've put off experiencing love because you're afraid of pain. But you can't do that forever because your counterpart's coming, pile 3, and you need to work on your heart chakra here. Heart chakra healing is coming through very strongly. And maybe that's what I was clearing here at the beginning of the beginning of the reading. I did a quick clearing. Let's see what else. We're going to use these cards this time, the spellcasting cards. Yeah, let's do the spellcasting cards here. You're a very, very strong, independent person, and you have so much to give. It's ridiculous. Pile 3. Whoever you pick for your person, for your union, is going to be so lucky. They're so lucky to have you, pile 3. You are so caring and giving and loving, and you just don't understand why you've been alone so long. And I understand, but that time is coming to an end. That time is coming to an end big time. Hang on 1 second. Let's get some more cards. What's happening in my relationship? For pile 3, please. What's happening? And if you are in a relationship, then you definitely just feel like you're alone. You feel like you've been doing this journey by yourself. You've had little help from your significant other. They're absent a lot. So, pile 3, if you are in a relationship, then I'm going to tell you that you're probably married to like a truck driver or something like that, or the military, because they're gone all the fucking time, and you are the one that takes care of everything. They're literally gone all the time. Okay, so either you're single, or you feel like you're alone in the relationship, or you're literally married to someone who's gone all the time. Straight up. Because you have to take care of everything on your own, and you're by yourself in all of these cards. Every single one. All by yourself. But you're not going to be by yourself forever. I feel it. I feel it. I do. I feel it. Let's see here. Oh, I got travel. Pile 3. If I said another pile, I'm sorry. Pile 3. You're going to be traveling, or someone's going to be traveling to see you. Someone's coming. So if you are single, that star, that person, that special someone, they're coming in. They're going to be making an entrance. It's going to be a peaceful entrance, you guys. It's not going to be like, oh my god, are they the one? Are they not the one? It's not going to be like that at all. You're just going to know. You're literally going to have no problem looking in their eyes, okay? If you're like me, you have a hard time looking in other people's eyes. I do. I have a hard time looking in their eyes. But this person, I'm getting very strongly that you're not going to have any trouble looking them in the eyes and just being able to just receive everything that they have to give, because they're on your level. They are resonating on your vibrations, specifically pile 3. So it's going to be like a piece of you. It's like you meeting yourself, in a way, for some of you, right? Or this is going to be that person that you're with, that you feel alone with, and they're going to come back in for reconciliation. They're going to bring that love. They're going to open up that channel, that um, cord that's just love and healthy interdependence and peace and generosity and kindness and fulfillment and what you have been wanting for a long time on a soul level. You just really want love. You want to feel like you're special, like they're that person. Pile 3. I just feel like that very strongly. They're the ones that are going to get you flowers, or if you're the man, then they're the one that's going to get you special gifts that are special to you. You know, whether it's, you know, things for your car. I'm seeing the things that hang from the mirror in your car, or like, I don't know, your favorite CD or whatever. I mean, we download music today, but whatever the thing is, like, you guys are just going to hit it off beautifully. And it's going to be everything that you have ever wanted and what you deserve in your life, because you've been through it already, pile 3, and you've been putting it off. You've been putting it off for a long time. Look at this. Look at this. In the cage. Oh my god. You've been holding yourself back for so long. Oh my god, pile 3. Oh, and I see the red tape. Look at the red cord. For those of you that are know about twin flames or interested, it's just a label, so please don't take it, you know, I don't know, any farther than more than a label is just a label. Anyways, the red thread that ties twin flames together, and what that is basically a cord. They say there's a cord between souls who are meant to find each other in their lifetimes, and we do anyway because we have arrangements. But that special someone, I feel it. I feel it. And some of you, I'm just gonna, it looks like we have animals here. So animal spirits, man, your animal spirits are all around you. And pile 3, your animal spirits are coming through here real quick with a quick message. Your spirit animals want you to know that. They want you to know how special you are, how beautiful you are. Your light is a never-ending light. It's just so bright and shiny. Your light changes the planet. Your light changes the planet, pile 3. That's what your spirit animals wanted to say. But let me see if there's any other messages that are coming through for pile 3, please. Any other messages here? Let's do these real quick here. Final messages for pile 3. Encouragement, love, timing. When is this person coming? If they haven't come, when are they coming back? If they're already there. Let's see here. I'm getting chakra upgrades too. I don't know. Some of you are getting chakra upgrades. Help is on the way. There's nothing wrong with you. Exactly. Pile 3, if you think that you're not in a relationship because there's something wrong with you, or you're in a relationship and they've pulled away from you, it's not you. Okay? This is a time of shifting. We're all getting new vision, right? A new way of thinking, a new way of seeing things, new perspectives. So people are changing. So you might even hear from somebody that you used to resonate with, but then you broke up. So, I mean, be open. Be open. Pile 3. And I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment below. I love you. And if you need me for anything, please reach out. You guys, take care.